All right, Rankin family. So this is going to be the beautiful luxury division of Highland Homes called Huntington Homes. Now this is the Marcello plan. This is the model home. You have over 4,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, 3 powder baths. You have 4 living areas, a 3-car garage, and 2 stories. So on the exterior, the one thing that a lot of folks absolutely love is really the painted white brick in the oversized double front doors. If you notice it, it's almost like a pivot door. You'll see that in a second, as well as the lanterns on both ends. So really, you can tell the luxurious feel. That's the main thing why a lot of clients absolutely love this division. So really, as soon as you walk in, the first thing you are going to notice is the high ceilings. That's what a lot of folks absolutely love. You do have the wood paneling as well, right here on both ends. What we'll go ahead and do is start to the right, so that way you can see every single bedroom. Now, this is going to be our guest suite. You can utilize this as that if you wanted to. You do have a queen size bed, 2 oversized nightstands, plenty of windows with the window grids. And you'll notice is you have the tall windows, which a lot of folks love. Now, of course, this is a model home. There's a couple other inventory plans that are being built, constructed right now, and are available. So that's one thing to keep in mind. We'll get you taken care of on that end as well. So this one's going to have its own bathroom attached to it. Look at the tiling that you have. So if you notice, from the floor to the walls, the tile extends up there. Beautiful walk-in shower with the brass shower fixtures. And the one thing you're really going to notice inside of here is, and it was quite intentional, is the materials and the quality of the construction, quite frankly. I mean, you definitely get that with Highland Homes, but you're really going to see that on the luxury division. Things such as the tiling, such as the brass, such as the mirror framing, the absolute stunning tall baseboards that really just scream luxury, which I absolutely love. So what you are going to notice, you do have the porcelain marble on the countertops, and you'll definitely even notice that going into the kitchen as well. You did have a full-on walk-in closet. That's one thing that a lot of folks love. Now you're going to notice on the Marcello plan that you're definitely going to have the 3 powder baths. So you have a storage closet right here immediately to the left whenever you do walk in, as well as a full-on half bath. So just even noticing the high ceilings in here, the accent wall that you have, look at the beautiful waterfall countertops. Now this is even in a powder bath. You usually see that inside of the kitchen, but just look at that. Absolutely stunning. You have the floating counters as well, or the cabinetry rather, as well as the beautiful LED lighting on the bottom of that. You have the herringbone style flooring inside of the powder bath, and then as soon as you do walk in side of the great room, this is exactly what you're greeted with. So 3 beautiful chandeliers with the tray ceilings on top and the exposed beams running from end to end. Beautiful oversized window on top, and then just look at the kitchen itself. So you do have the great room, dining room, kitchen combination, which a lot of folks absolutely love. But if you notice, look at the waterfall countertops that you have. Absolutely stunning. Now, with the high ceilings extending from room to room, it really gives that beautiful illusion of, a ton of space. Quite frankly, there is a ton of space. You have over 4,000 square feet in here. So you're really going to notice that. Just even minor details, like even the stone continuing inside of the sink. Sometimes you see the stainless steel, but in here, that was intentional as well. You do have the brass fixtures all along, oversized wolf appliances as well. Fantastic. Even the range hood, you have stainless steel, and just look, a lot of times what you'll see is the exterior where you have the backsplash. On here, you have all glass with the window grids. Absolutely stunning. Plenty of storage space that you have in here. Now, this is just one of the plethora of options that you have whenever designing a home. You know, of course, the model home is just for showcase purposes only until it, you know, becomes for sale at one point in time. You also have the wood paneling on the refrigerator. Extremely sleek. That's what a lot of folks love. Look at this. Super minimalist, but really elegant at the same time. Now, right over here, you're going to have your full-on chef's kitchen. Look at the cabinetry space that you have, the Sub-Zero refrigerator right here as well. Look at all the cabinet storage that you have. Wow. Plenty of space. And that's what a lot of folks love. You know, additional storage space, it really never hurts, right? And even just the counter material that continues in here, that beautiful marble, that porcelain that folks really love. You even have a full-on dishwasher right here. You have your sink. Wow. And then even going in here, the Wolf appliances extends again. So you have the beautiful stainless steel oven, floating shelves right here, tray ceilings that continues just, I mean, goodness gracious, you can go on and on just seeing all the luxury features inside. But look at that. So really for an entertaining standpoint, folks really love that. That way you have the family right here, Thanksgiving dinner, anything of that nature. And then if you notice, you even have your little wet bar section over here. You can utilize that as a wine cellar. We have the Sub-Zero again. You can utilize that as a coffee bar if you're not a wine drinker. Really depends. So inside of the great room, what you are going to notice, the oversized fireplace right here as well. Floor to ceiling that continues the wood paneling with your floating shelves with your built-ins. Of course, that is optional. If you wanted to, you know, not include that, you can certainly do so. If you just wanted to have possibly drywall or something of that nature, you can do that as well. Now, this is going to be our full-on media room. So perfect placement, in my opinion. I mean, the fact that you have your French doors, you know, closing it off so that way if you wanted just to seclude yourself and have that nice ambiance in here, you can certainly do so. That tall baseboards extends again. Look at that. Perfect place for entertaining. Let me do a moment of silence for you. Yeah, so even just the lighting fixtures itself, the double tray ceilings on top with the recessed lighting, you can even see on your second level as well. That's one thing a lot of folks love. And even just the windows that continues along really with the window grids really adds a nice touch. Even this area right here where it's perfect for the Christmas tree, right? Only a few months away from Christmas. Add that feature, plenty of space. Now, continuing along, let me turn on the light for you. This is going to be your storage right underneath your staircase. You know, it's pretty common for the most part, but the tall baseboards extends again in here. Wood flooring as well. Perfection. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll continue it along this way. Take a look at the great room so you can see the double tray ceilings as well. Look at this. And let me make sure I show the entire room itself. So you have your bay windows over there overlooking your backyard. Like I said, the double tray ceilings with the recessed lighting again. Beautiful chandelier right above our bed as well. So look at that. That's a king bed. To the two of the nightstands, you have this nice rug right here, adding that cozy element. Extremely soft too, by the way, but loving it. And then this is going to be our full-on ensuite. Let me get out of the view of the camera. So look at this. So you have your freestanding tub, oversized soaker. You have these tall windows from floor to almost ceiling height. And then look at that, his and her sink. You have your floating counters as well. Beautiful LED mirror. Again, his and hers, fantastic. Really, the home speaks for itself. That's one beauty of this. I just kind of like to point out some details that you may or may not be able to see on camera. But look at this. Let me open this up for you. Look at this. And you have a U by Moen control as well, controlling even just the waterfall from the waterfall shower head on top. Look at the material, that marble porcelain tiling with the shower niche again. Look at this. Plenty of space, dual shower heads. and a full-on brass shower wand. Can you really get enough of this? Look at this. And if you notice right there, it slides open. You have your sliders as well. Fantabulous. That's a new word right there. So look at this area. You got a nice little section over here, separate counter that you can utilize. Oh, perfection. Look at this. Now, loving the closet itself. Look at this. So the thing is, the room itself inside of the closet is not humongous, but the storage shelving, almost like a showcase retail store that you would see in some of these designer stores, right? Anything like a, what do you call it? Like a Gucci store, Louis Vuitton, or anything of that nature, a Chanel, right? But look at this showcase drawer, or doors that you have for your shelving that you can take part of. But fantastic. And look at that. So you even have your deal for your drawer right here. Showcase that as well. Huntington Homes looking fantastic for you. Now, I absolutely love that. And the one thing that you'll also notice is the fact that it's kind of off sectioned right here. You come down a little hallway that you can take advantage of as well. So that's perfect. Now you are going to have your study right here, and that was intentional as well as far as the placement of this for at least the Marcello plan. For that very reason, you have the double tray ceilings again. Now you can overlook your backyard. You have a pool, as you can see in this model home, but really a plethora of space in here, almost that therapeutic vibe that you can take advantage of. And then you even have this section right here where you can take advantage if you have any important things right here, right? Or you even got like your assistant, they can come work here. You ain't got to worry about that. And then you do have a pocket door right here. Let me push this in so I can. And that, oh, okay, you got dual pocket doors right here. Well, you get the gist. Yeah, so you can close that off if you wanted to, but really love the space. Really love the placement of the doors, the glass pane doors with the window grids and matching the exterior as well. So that's what you can also take advantage of. So continuing along here, right here would of course be your powder bath. Now, in the model home, they have the garage typically, but it's utilized as a sales office. So that's one thing to keep in mind as well. And we'll just showcase this for you. So this is going to be your full-on utility room. You have an oversized washer and dryer. And then the good thing is that you have your full-on sink with your cabinet space again. So plenty of space. And then, of course, that would be your mudroom coming in from your garage. And of course, this is a 3-car garage in this particular plan. If you did want possibly a 4-car garage or maybe a tandem or something of that nature, then, different plans may be more feasible for you. So that was the entire first level. What we'll go ahead and do, so we'll go upstairs to our second level. And like I said, you have 2 bedrooms downstairs. You have 3 up for a total of 5. Let me slow down so I don't run out of breath. Okay. So this is going to be our full-on game room. Look at this. So you have your sink again in here, overlooking your backyard or the side, just depending if you have neighbors or not. But you do have floating shelves, tall baseboards extend in here, wood paneling again, tray ceilings with the recessed lighting again. And look at that. Look at the space that you have in here. Perfect to go ahead and add that pool table that we always talk about, ping pong table. Really just depends. Or a perfect section just to go ahead and watch NFL Sundays. So this would be overlooking your great room. All right. And then also what you will notice is that you'll have carpet inside of the rooms up here. And then you'll have the wood flooring in the hallways. So this is going to be your third and final powder bath. Floating counter. So what you'll notice, you have quartz countertops in here, but you do have the LED lighting again. Look at that. Pocket doors that you can take advantage of as well. And love the placement of this again. I mean, just coming from the game room, it's a perfect place to put it. Okay, so our tray ceilings again in here. Now this one, you do have a window bench, which, you know, I know a lot of folks really love, but look at this. You can fit a queen size bed in here and 2 nightstands with no problem. You wouldn't want to add a king size bed in here, in my opinion, but you know, really just depends if you do have nightstands or the size of the nightstands. So again, full size bathroom that's attached to your room, white cabinetry. Now up here, like I said, you have the quartz countertops. I'd love to hear your thoughts if you love the that marble, or if you prefer something like that, like the quartz. But shower tub combo, one thing I really love is the fact that we have a deep tub. I love that. Now look at that oversized shower head that we have right here. So fantastic, beautiful lighting fixtures again. Loving it. And then a full size closet. Not the biggest closet, but still, you know, decent size in my opinion. Especially for, you know, the secondary bedrooms, which I love. And you know, I know a lot of folks really love Highland Homes, just some of the designs that they've had. There's one, it was called the, I don't want to butcher the name, but it started with a V. I believe it was Verona, but I could be, I don't think that's, it was a Varese, that's what it was. But I know a lot of folks love the Varese plan. But really, if you want to deal with the luxury division of Highland, which is this one, Huntington Homes, then this may be a nice bed. And what you'll also notice too is some similarities in certain designs. You know, they have their own philosophy, how they design their homes, and you'll notice some similarities. You'll just notice higher quality inside of here, right? Or more luxury. I wouldn't say higher quality, I say luxury. That was a better choice of words. Quartz countertops again in here, wood cabinetry, and the brass. So we're really noticing the brass theme. Depending, I mean, if you want the chrome or you want the black fixtures or something of that nature, but if you're going to be dealing with Huntington Homes, you're probably most likely going to be, you know, up there with the brass, in my opinion. All right, so let's look at the closet now. Real plush carpeting, feels fantastic on the feet. And then that's your full-on closet. So you can even add a built-in shelf in there for the shoes or shoe rack or something like that if you wanted to. Now you have a storage closet right here. And then continuing along the hallway, which you also do have access over the great room again. And then that way, if you're down here, you can make sure the kiddos are actually studying or doing their homework, right? That's a good placement as well. But floating shelving again, quartz countertops. You have 2 slots for the desk itself. And then this will be your 5th and final bedroom. So look at that. Queen size bed again. Look at this. Plush carpeting, full on bathroom for our 5th and final full bathroom. Look at that. So now in here you have the sky blue painted cabinetry, which is unique. Very unique backsplash. It looks like you have some brass indentions inside of here, inside of the tile, the hexagon tile flooring again. And if you notice, even on the ledge going into the shower, you have the quartz countertops, even the window sills. Look at that. Little details like that that really make a big difference, especially when you're purchasing a home of this magnitude. That's one thing to keep in mind. All right, and we'll just take a look at the closet and head to the backyard. So full walk-in closet again, and then straight ahead you have additional storage for your attic. So really nice layout. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. Like I said, they have other plans that have some similarities, just differences, such as, you know, if you wanted the media room downstairs, how this one has, or if you prefer the media room to be upstairs, they have a plan that should be ready shortly. And then also, not to mention too, there's another one in Windsong Ranch that currently is for sale. So that, and it's a move-in ready, which a lot of folks absolutely love. They want to make sure that they move in ready. So we'll make sure that we get you taken care of as soon as possible. But like I said, this is the Marcello. And then really, if you do want to build this one from scratch, that's one thing. If you want to build it completely from scratch, that is a possibility. So, you know, you pick the lot, pick the location that you wanted to be in, and then you'll get taken care of from there. So inside of here, look at this. Entertainer's dream, quite frankly. And look, we even here, I think that's the ice cream man. I haven't seen that. How funny is that? Or maybe Taco Man, I don't know. But on the backyard, you'll notice on the exterior, what you're going to notice, as well as the painted white brick, you do have the extension that comes from end to end. So you have an extension that goes that way. And then also you have an extension that, if you recall from the primary bathroom, you can take advantage of that as well. So you do have a full-on fireplace out here as well. Plenty of seating for all of your guests. Any of the guests that you have out here, they will not have a challenge hanging out here with you. Built-in stainless steel grill. You even have a range hood. And then look at the material. You have that porcelain marble out here as well. So it extends again. You have the opening sliding doors on both ends, as well as the primary bath, which is fantastic. If it's a great day, it's getting hot here in Texas lately, as you know, in the summertime. So that's what you're dealing with. But look at this. Now, we don't take anything away from them just because this is a model home, right? You don't need to put a model home on, 100 acres, right? Really, this is mainly just showcase purposes. Now, of course, they will sell it off eventually, but as of right now, it's going to be a model home. Now, back here, you have turf. You have the access to your front yard over there. But look at this. You have a little putting area over here, and then a nice little pool that you utilize as a wave pool or lap pool or something like that. But look at that. And just even looking at the back of the home itself, you really see that nice luxury. Even the ceiling inside of the covered backyard patio, you have that wood, like that cedar, which is nice. And then you have siding on this side as well. But I'd say 95% of the home is all painted white brick. And that, folks, is the beautiful Huntington Homes. All right, Reiki family, that was the beautiful Huntington Homes right here in Frisco, Texas. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. If you want more information, link in the description below. And I'll see you folks on the next property tour.